Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Chiefs coming in at 9-4, going up against the Titans, who come in at 4-8. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, we put a bow on Week 15 with a good Monday night matchup between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
Every now and then I scratch my head when I see the draw play called, especially after a great run the previous play. Keep attacking. Sometimes the draw play develops slowly, and that allows the defense to react.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Titans are going to have a first.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Justin Houston is truly one of the elite pass rushers in the league. Knows how to get to the quarterback with a variety of moves.
Yeah, I had my headset unplugged and I forgot my camera mic would be working. So I figured, fuck it, might as well hop on the mic.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
On now is the Titans punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out.
So in other words, I need to obliterate that little baby back bitch.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Who's first?
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Yeah, I got to help Conley win that shit. Mariota was my homie. I traded him.
It's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelce will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
They run again with Ware. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
I need to have a good game with my quarterback. 2 straight runs.
They know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run.
Nah, I still expect you to run because you got to get that minimum 10.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Firsting play, that's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
That gorgeous 98 to 99 speed, John Ross.
To throw it. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. 5 yards
you are
on the
not
catch
getting
there.
the
Brings up
Bengals.
2nd down.
Not getting the Bengals.
If your day involves blocking Danny Shelton, you better pack lunch and dinner. It's an all-day job.
Let's go. They'll drop to throw. Caught here by Conley. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic.
Let them try to stop him. I'm going to torch their ass with him.
Action here on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
So
I'm
much
starting to spread the ball
play,
around now.
How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough, spring the tight end free downfield.
I don't hate because I drafted the Twin Towers.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Really probably should have thought of a different nickname
And he
for him.
takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. And this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I bet I got something for this.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Let's get kinky. Oh, shit, that was a bad choice. Thought I saw a running back on your selection.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And last time out there to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught at the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards.
There will always be a place for
I was like, oh, I just torched
downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. A group of Chiefs there to make the stop that time.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Oh, why did I pick the play? I'm sorry.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Gonna get it off. Or not.
With the former Volunteer
For the first time in my life, I wasn't too quick.
It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there.
That was my fault. I saw that I was running into coverage.
Now the Chiefs offense getting ready to head on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
What the fuck? You see what my fucking end was doing? But I had to switch off of him, and he came right down.
They look to throw. He throws, and he hits the slant.
I don't understand that.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll run now with Ware. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They run it here. Ware. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line.
Swear to God, I'm breaking Ware's
Nice
neck.
pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Give them a lot of credit.
Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to end your rookie's career at quarterback. I want a career-ending injury.
And keep the ball moving on offense.
I think they do. I think they're just really rare.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete here. Spencer Ware, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Conley's got it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just
oh, no, we can't anymore. Name changing's banned.
And find the first down.
Yeah.
And that's what he just did.
Caught here by Conley. And taking it across
yes, you can thank Robert Jackson for that
10
one.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll give the Chiefs a first
change
down.
somebody's name to
That looked like a pretty
something
good route
fucking
combination
stupid.
there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
I think he named him Daddy Longstroke or something.
Out of the gun. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about
and
the
Willie
49.
instant banded,
2 yards on the pickup
instant
there. It'll be
ban,
2nd and 8.
name
That's a
changes.
good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They'll set up to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the
Oh,
backfield.
he just fumbled.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Like it's done that weird suspended animation like it was getting ready to switch cameras.
Guys for the draft now. My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
I hope they improve the challenge system for Madden 18. It's been broken for years.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yeah, drop that shit.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They had a long way to go. They started that drive at their own 3, and they scored 3 from it.
What an excellent job by an offense that could have very easily just said, okay, let's just take a few plays safe, punt the ball away, and play some defense. Instead, they found a way to attack and put themselves in position to put points on the board. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome, the intended
Right
receiver.
there, I knew one or two things was going to happen. Either you was going to pick it, or I was going to catch it around the edge. But neither of those happened.
Put pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Oh, shit.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And let's not,
winds up a wash,
let's not block. That's cool.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They complete it to Hill. It's a pickup of 19, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
No matter how you evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm strength is going to come into the conversation. I'm really impressed by what I saw on that throw on the out route.
play fake here on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And time for us to take a break here in the booth. Back to the booth right after this. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage,
I finally hit that
your
piece
best
of
friend
shit.
is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big
so
drop.
good. I'm not even going to lie.
Second down following the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Or let's not have 4 million people around him and tackling.
Second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Of course, my disciplined nose tackle would jump. Yep.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Need some hay for that
It's not an easy
name.
job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle
Sounded
you and
like a
knock the
horse
ball
went.
away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6.
God, I fucking hate you right now, bitch.
I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Is it possible to cut somebody mid-game?
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They're going to look to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a first down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it.
Yep, don't challenge him. That's cool.
Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here
forgot how
before
much
we
time
get to
was left.
halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
He did. Which is bullshit because he's got 95 plus catches. So, yay. Glad that was an upgrade worth getting.
2 to the right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one's incomplete. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught.
Oh my God!
10.
Yo, and that's not even one of my 6-foot receivers.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That's the dude that fucking Seth traded me, and he just one-handed that shit.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And his kick is indeed good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
So we've come upon
if I was
halftime
him, I would have
here
been
in
raging
Arrowhead
like
with
a
the Chiefs on
motherfucker.
top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
I'm curious to see what happens when it snaps.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second down, 9 yards to go. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone.
Just making sure I help those MVP.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And a great spot to
Good,
start
I'll try to get a couple pick sixes there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Good shit.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense.
I mean,
they
I didn't expect to get
and for the
stopped
second
right in the dirt.
This field goal unit comes out here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time.
The only reason you got through like he's going to block it is because the guy that would have been blocking you pulled off for the pass.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up.
Oh well, my season's been over since I had to go on autos.
On that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
You ever watch The Ranch on Netflix?
Now they approach for the fresh set.
Oh, you've already watched the full season? Dude, fuck that cliffhanger, though. Like, I was okay with part 2's cliffhanger. Part 3, I was like, this is... I was like, no, you're going to cut it off as he's rushing to the hospital. Fuck you.
Finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run.
Yes, it is. That's my favorite show Ashton Kutcher's ever been in.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Sam Elliott's funny as fuck, too. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly
so your asshole bucket a little bit.
Now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean,
dude,
after that,
and the dynamic between Colt and Rooster, man.
Maybe you try and run the football a little
that
bit
chemistry
more in this
is
spot,
perfect.
But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Exactly.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he goes.
Why didn't my guy jump?
Across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the
spamming triangle.
They move the chains.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together.
This game,
when the top
they got some fucked up shit in this game
right,
with the corners not jumping.
Cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. They're going to look to throw. And oh, look at that. A diving catch.
Fuck you,
4 yards on
your
the
whole family. I hope your firstborn child is born naked.
You must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and
see,
a great
what
grab on the
I
other end.
I can't say much because I caught a game like winning touchdown on somebody like that.
Throw again. Conley's got it over the middle.
They were not happy. Like it got tipped twice, and one of my other receivers caught it for the touchdown. I was like, fuck you. I'll scale, bitch.
Pass on second down.
So I say.
Third down as the defense looks for the stop.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as
what do I got to do to buy an interception?
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about
I've had
low man
4
wins in the trenches.
or 5
Like
perfect
that at just about
opportunities
every
for
position. And
interceptions.
sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out come
Yeah,
the Titans
that wins
now.
legit as a
And on the last
motherfucker.
drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times and
What
any
it
spot on the
is,
field. And he likes touchdowns,
that
not field
deals
goals.
with the
Now, your field
difficulty
goal kicker,
level
you
of
gotta make
the
sure you nurse
league.
him through and say, okay, don't worry
Madden
about it.
automatically
When we
bumps
need
up the
you, you
win
gotta be
to
ready
increase
go.
the difficulty of the
And the team,
game.
of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
But it's also not realistic.
Is here if they get to that spot.
I feel like they could just make the game mechanics operate a little differently to make it harder.
They'll lose a yard, and it
You know, as opposed to
When you put
fucking up
together
your
a
life.
formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's
You know, in
backfield.
certain cities
They're
like
playing an
Chicago,
excellent
yeah, I
game.
understand to be windy all the time. Dublin, Ireland, it's raining and a lot of bad wind on me every game.
And finding Fedorowicz. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new
I did not
set of
calculate
downs.
how much it rained when I wanted to
From
move
our
there.
time in college football, where receivers weren't running the
Should've took
traditional
Mexico.
NFL route tree, one thing they did
Could've
learn,
paid.
find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball.
There's... Oh, shit. Hold on one second.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
There was Mexico, there was Dublin, there was
Past
London.
the 40-yard line.
I think there's just
Now the
3,
Chiefs
maybe
offensive
4.
unit ready to do battle again. They're out in
Which
front
is more
last
than
time
last
they
year.
had it
Last
put
year
away.
was
We'll see
just
if they can
Mexico.
add their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense. And
I one-hand you with Haynes
They'll run it
Lines.
now out of the gun. And he's got this one
But
just across
Caden gets
midfield
picked.
to the 49.
Okay.
Give him 9
Yeah,
on the
cool.
carry that time.
Cool deal,
Set up
yeah.
with a 2nd and 1.
Yep.
And after the play on the
Mhm.
ground, that
That
brings up
happened.
2nd down here. They'll come out in the
Yep.
pistol.
Yeah, it did.
They'll look to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these
There's
offensive
one bright
guys can move
spot.
around,
My
sometimes
rookie
your
right
hand
guard my
gets into the
brother
wrong
drafted me
place.
this year is already
So
a
here we
90
go,
overall,
1st and
so
10
I got
now.
that going for me.
Come on, let's go. White, none. White, none. Right there. 54, right there. Right
Yeah, I think Eric
They go
gave the
play action
lineman
here on
the highest
first down.
XP sliders in the game.
Release as this will be incomplete. Thomas,
And then
the
quarterbacks
intended target,
are lower.
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get
That's
to
one of
him
my
and
least
hit him as he
favorite
tried to throw
things
the
of this
football
game is the
and force an
XP sliders
incompletion.
in this league.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to
need to
4
finish
steps.
Supergirl
He cuts towards the
tonight.
middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the
Yeah, I
defender
love
away
the
from the
DC
football and
shows.
give the quarterback a really nice target.
And Supergirl's hot as
Now
fuck.
back to throw.
Dude, Gotham's amazing. I'm 2 episodes from being
Pick
caught
up
up.
the 1st down there with a gain of 4.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
I don't think the
That's how you
finale's
increase your
happened.
Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll
You
be
just like
brought
have people
down at the
perfectly open
21,
at the
just shy of
perfect
20 in
times
the
when
red
I'm about
zone.
to drill your
And the
bitch.
coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the 1st on 2nd down and 3.
How do you do what?
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38. Hot.
No, I think you just called a
Now
timeout.
contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this
Oh.
against?
I didn't know you could do that. I've called a timeout before, and it's called 2 timeouts on me.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I wish they'd bring back to like where when you.
And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City.
I wish they'd bring it back to where when you click challenge,
His 9th
that it
touchdown
would
of the
let you select
season.
exactly
And the
what you
Chiefs
were
are able to
challenging
grow
in
their
the play.
lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from
Yeah,
a
like
wide receiver's
I'm challenging he was out of
perspective, those are
bounds.
the plays
There's
they
been
dream
times I've tried
Correct
to
on both
challenge
counts.
the spot of the ball,
Because
but it's
once he
challenged
took
the
off, I
catch.
mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out
Or
there?
I wanted to challenge
Off
the,
he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying
you
to
know,
chase
like
it.
where I was
The
trying
Titan
to
offense
challenge
now working their way
something
back
and it
onto
challenged
the
something
field.
completely
And
different.
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit
And
more
also the
cautious when
challenge
you start
system's
that
broke
next
as
drive, or no,
fuck.
you just throw that
It
out
doesn't
the
know
window?
what a catch is.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
Although
too
the new
cautious,
draft
because
board
now you
option is
can't
going
run
to be
any offense
amazing.
at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Yep, I just set the players I want to draft.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
See, I got to try and stay up all night because I'm prepping for night shifts. Yeah. I've got 9 night shifts over the next 10 days instead of just my 2 24s a week.
Takes a touchdown saving tackle to bring him down.
Yeah, it's about to be a
possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
I'm an EMT on the children's ambulance at a children's hospital.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll find his man on the comeback route.
I'm done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And defensively, they just don't seem to have
Fucking
much of an
jump
answer
that
for this
shit
passing
perfectly,
game.
dude.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side.
What am I supposed
Instead
to
of
do?
running
I
it,
mean, I
they start
jumped that shit
throwing it, trying to
perfect.
pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I mean, even you had to
They'll
think
take
that
this
was
down
going to be a
just shy of
pick.
the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He'll look to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be
That's
2nd and
interesting.
goal.
I've never saw a tight
The
end
strategy
screen
was
before.
evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
4 down, 4 down. Come on, let's Mike 4.
Intriguing.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Not
And
again.
he'll be brought down right
Not
on the edge of the goal line at about the
again.
1-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
We got 4. We got 4. Let's go. Ohio.
They'll stick with the passing game. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A tough time to take the sack. Now it's 4th and goal and that's a loss of 6.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I want to know why I didn't get the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete.
Fuck this game.
Yards still left on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Looking to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it.
And
now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. John Fox displeased at how that turned out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
Full house.
When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Yeah.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's my first game back, really. I wasn't even able to. Well, I played good against Kashif. I almost came back against him.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh no, it was that weird glitch.
Okay. To head back out here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
Actually.
I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Shift together here from the D-line. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see,
that's the catch my receivers make.
The extra time that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
Time for a break. This one all over with the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come
thought
down
he
with that
caught
in the end
that.
zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Did my guy come down with the ball? I can't challenge the play. That's... Oh, it's under 2 minutes.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Rough these nuts, biatch. What did you get, X-Bed? I can't remember what you said.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Let's go be in the AFC against each other again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
No,
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And this is going to be incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there.
Dickhead
They tried to
motherfucker.
surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
Excuse me, would you want to put up the toe? No, I would not.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go
Wait,
for it on
no,
4th.
no,
They'll
bad
come
play.
out in the pistol.
Bad play. Bad play. There we go. There we go.
And to give this time first down
I just
before
realized
he's
it was
brought
4th
down.
and...
This season's going nowhere. No
I was
reason
about,
not
I was
to go
about
for
to
it.
swing
And it's
for
a
that
rare
end
success
zone,
for 'em
man.
as they keep the drive alive.
Should have
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers. Pick up. He'll try and run. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Oh, not my
So if I'm an
smartest
offensive
play.
coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5
There was
teams in the
what?
NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't fumble.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for a 3rd time
What?
tonight, he's intercepted. There he goes left side. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs.
At least
than
somebody
ever
here can
before.
get
This has become a
interceptions.
passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your
let's
hands
just
away
run
from
this
that
shit,
face mask.
man.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
the anger I feel right now.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use it.
Wait, what?
Now another timeout here.
I didn't call that.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Dude, I literally just tossed my controller on my lap, and it landed on its backside. It didn't even land on the front.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Chiefs, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they lose their 9th game on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Victoria's